Conspiracy theorists are about to go crazy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Welcome back to No Cap Recaps. I'm your host, Denzel, and today I want to say happy holidays as the Christmas season is upon us and we flow right into the movie holidays. So the first one that we're going to go through is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Let's get into it. I've been hearing rumblings that this is the DCEU's last movie. Let me know in the comment section if that's true, but the movie starts out with a comedic satire approach with the new baby showing up for Aquaman and his wife, also Amber Heard. Interesting. I think they only paid her about $12 and a pack of Marlboro menthols for her part. Anyway, after becoming king of Atlantis, Aquaman must now defend his kingdom from David Kane, aka Black Manta. Right now he's on his revenge tour because he lost in the first film. So now, as you can remember, Black Manta's dad died because there was a submarine heist that went bad and Aquaman killed his dad and now he's pissed off, right? Simple as that. Before he can even start this double crusade or what have you, because he lost already, you got to fix his super suit. Manta's scientist team, group, whatever you want to call them, they stumble upon some abnormalities that's happening in Antarctica or the Arctic Circle or some Arctic place. I don't know exactly where. Just let me know in the comments section. And all of a sudden we find like this alien octopus that grabs people, pulls them down, and then they find this little cutout of this huge cave up under that. But then within the cave, there's a lake that you got to go further down into. And this is where they stumbled upon the Black Trident. It's pretty interesting. So what they think is that right now, a lot of this stuff is starting to pop off because of global warming. It's a lot of global warming in this movie. I'm telling you, when I said that the conspiracy theorists are about to go crazy, they're about to go crazy. Deep within this cave, Manta finds the Black Trident. He picks this Black Trident up and all of a sudden, boom, some glowing, lights, like the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? He touches it and bam, there's this coral reef looking guy that starts to pop up in the visions, right? He popping up in the visions, showing them everything. Hey, this is what I'm going to help you with. Only thing I'm asking for is you to release me. And in exchange, I'm going to give you much more power than your suit could ever give you. The power, the artillery, the army to kill Aquaman and his father and his family, right? To get your revenge. And meanwhile, Aquaman has to deal with Black Manta, figure out how in the world this man get all this power. Where did he get this Black Trident? He has never been this strong before. While the Atlantean Council is actually questioning his leadership and his ability to lead. Like they're thinking about, we might just, throw this guy out, because I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to show us to the land people, tell them that we've been down here for thousands of years. Once again, telling you these theorists is about to go crazy with this. So what they're finding out is Black Manta is trying to release this Lost Kingdom. He's trying to find the Lost Kingdom. He's being led there by this coral reef looking guy. I forgot his name. And you find out through global warming, they are trying to disrupt the ocean ecosystem on a global scale, and it's that actually is going to affect the whole world in that capacity. So once again, you see where I'm going with that. So in all, that's the story. That's what's going on with Aquaman, and that's what he got to fight and figure out, right? But watching it, I would say from my perspective, you need to see this movie in 3D. I would recommend watching it in 3D. I know some people would not prefer that because they can get dizzy, have a little dizzy spell, your eyes get a little loopy. I understand that. But I think that the beauty of this movie, the colors, the visuals, the CGIs, the ocean, the visual immersion, and well executed enough that the 3D capability complements the movie as well. It feels like I'm in the ocean. It felt really good. I love that part. Now, the one thing I did not like were some side jokes. As we know, the superhero movies have gotten into this side joke trend is what I would call it. But to me, I think the jokes here, I don't remember laughing at one. Well, maybe one, maybe two, actually two. But when I started noticing the jokes, I have a subtle distaste for them. And in the beginning and throughout I would say the middle of the movie, it was just excessively overused. It wasn't needed. I don't think that it needs to be placed into superhero movies as much because of the overuse from the past few years. Like, I'm done with it, I think, personally. Just move on within the story. Now, with that, one of the jokes that I think I was going to actually have a genuine laugh from, they did not build that joke all the way through, and they stopped it halfway, and that actually made me upset because that one was a legitimate joke. It was organic. And this is going to be a funny, memorable part. And then all of a sudden it stops, right? So all I'm going to say is it's pretty much when there are some giant man-eating grasshoppers involved, right? It's Aquaman, right? But then I also found myself wondering how we got to certain locations, and I wasn't sure if it was due to me not paying attention or was it due to the film and the writers and what have you. So just be on the lookout for that. On another note, I do feel like all in all, the movie was a little disjointed. But once we understood the origin of the Black Trident, what Black Manta was after, and who is peddling this whole ordeal, the film was pretty intriguing overall. Now, what I'm going to tell you right now is Black Manta is a dog in that movie. Do you understand me? That outfit, that suit, the color scheme, that silver, I don't know what it was, that big old forehead of his with the ray, that thing was gorgeous. It was clean, and oh my God, the fighting scenes, the action in the movie was wonderful and eye-popping. I give that an 8 by itself. But the storyline being disjointed, it came along by the end of it. It's like, okay, it all came together, and I still understood what they were doing in the beginning, right? It's not that I was just, oh my God, I don't know where we're going. It just wasn't polished. I say this in a few of my other recaps that you might want to go, review. Oops, sorry, no. But that action, when the action, they tie it into the ocean, they get to a lot of action and a lot of jump points, and I love that part, right? So all in all, I'm gonna have to give this movie about a 5 point. I get about a 5.7. Truthfully, it's 5.7, average. Didn't blow me away. The visuals and stuff blew me away. Story, no. The jokes, no. Except for 2 hilarious scenes. But overall, I think that the DC universe is trying to listen to their people. I think they are trying to be more serious about how they make movies. They definitely try to tie in some current climate and culture events, especially when Amber Heard. The way that they just said, hey, we don't want this to be a negative thing in our movie. Like they kept her in there. She showed up when she needed to, right? Just when she needed to. Other than that, she was out the door. Like, I'm just going to let you know that right now. But other than that, that's my recap for Aquaman. Overall, 5.7. Still a good little movie to go watch during Christmas. So until next time, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment. And most importantly, during the holidays, be easy.